non-Canadians, they're like, every Canadian must like hockey. Most Canadians don't care. Your
Maybe
friend
once I know.
almost logged in, Daddy?
Yeah.
I don't know, Jordan, you logging in yet or what?
Yeah, there is a lot of Canadians who do like hockey coordination, but it doesn't mean all of us do.
Only the coordinated ones.
It'd have to be the most
Yeah.
uncoordinated in Australia, and I couldn't even work out which was my push to talk.
I mean, I'm guessing that it's the button that you've got set up in Discord for push to talk.
Yeah, I couldn't remember what button it was. It's been that long since I've used it.
So you almost logged in or what?
I'm at character screen. What do you need? Tank, heals, DPS? What?
Heals.
Heal's definitely a good idea at this point, now that we're up to this many.
Priest, shaman. Priest, druid, or evoker.
I mean, uh,
I like PI.
any of those, really.
Oh, bring me druid then.
Muda, your scan going okay for the computer?
Yep, it's almost done. I'm just scanning the client files to see what they broke.
What was I on last night? I don't even remember. Yesterday.
I don't think it was the Pally. I don't remember beyond that. Because I think you were on the Pally originally, but then you switched to something different before we started. I don't remember which it was.
Oh, that's right, because we had 700 paladins. We still have 700 paladins. All right. I'll bring in my
You're
I'll
pretty
bring in
close
my
being
hunter until we get to that boss, and then I'll switch back. Make life easier.
Well, one of the Pallies got bored, I'm guessing.
I didn't mean they had to leave.
I think they just got bored.
You have 2 tanks already?
As long as Muda finishes up scanning is okay. If not, then we do have 2 other people I think who would be more than happy to tank at the moment. Possibly 3, okay. So, yeah. I don't think that's necessarily an issue at the moment. I think it's just more getting everybody inside and starting. Hint, hint. Hint, hint. Last summon here, Friddle, then we can run inside. I take it the scan showed nothing.
It repaired something and then reclaimed some space, so...
So maybe something was broken.
I wouldn't put it past them.
Nah,
Everything's
small
just
indie
fine
company.
until last patch.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm back.
Anybody who was just summoned, come on in. Dun 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 dun. Whoa, did not heal.
I got a bit of heat stroke today. I made the mistake of going outside.
Yeah.
Why did you do that?
That's a bad idea. Who wants to do that? Outside is the enemy.
Well, boss, we on Smolder?
Yep.
Smolder and smoldery. who apparently needs Rainbow. I mean, Judera switched to Wolf Depup, so I mean, you didn't technically lose them. You just have a little less competition for anything that only you would want, type of thing, as a pally.
Where's that evil priest?
Which one?
Uh, is Daddy evil or is Solomon evil? I mean, both kind of make sense. I mean, they're priests, so yeah.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Who's the other tank?
Oh, you mean whoa, she's there's Muda and Coordination currently tanking.
Coordination's DPS back, so we shouldn't let him leave.
Oh,
He wants the tank.
Yeah, Cord says he's DTF.
Cord does have awesome DPS anyhow. Although typically Cord
Oh
does
my
pretty
God.
good at whatever he does. Oi, he'd already gone to Valdraken. Jesus Christ. I'd like to pull something this century. So please note from last night, mechanics are a must. Please, 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 if you have a little circle on you, be back the way the boss came from. We go clockwise around the room. Please make sure that you leave enough room between yourself and the other circle people that you're going to be able to get out of the way of tornadoes. Once the tornadoes go off, you get to the edge of the room. Ideally group together, everybody. Please, 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 if you do not have a little circle, get the fuck into the tank soak with the tank and the big swirly. It should be in front of where we're heading clockwise around the room. Please, please, please. During the intermission, make sure that you get your balls. You like eating balls. Everybody likes eating balls. I know Owa's not here for me to say that she likes eating them more than anyone, but Butters is, and he does.
Hibiscus doesn't need a summon. They just flew into the instance.
Yeah.
Are we going clockwise?
Clockwise,
As
please.
in left?
Clockwise. We are going in the direction that I'm currently running around the box.
You needed to get some laps in.
Yep, I'm just demonstrating.
Also, please, 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 in the intermission, also do not stand in the fire. Do not back through it, especially if there's multiple of them that you have to get through to get to a clear spot. Turn, run forwards. It's much faster. Also, if anybody has any questions about the fight, specifically, at any point, feel free to ask them. 1, 2, 3. 4 of you in theory should eat something. A bunch of you should use a file, ideally. Priest buff, mage buff, Dracthyr buff, warrior buff, aka Senimone. Hibiscus is not quite here yet, so they will need some buffs. There is food down in 2 spots. Please eat one of them. If Blessing of Might is what the warrior one is called, that would be called a moan buff.
Spell battle shout.
Moan buff. Yeah, boss will die very, very easily if you do the mechanics, and that is referring to not just the pugs in here, but also the actual bananas who come normally. Because I'm fully aware that last night some of you guys were not doing the mechanics. Dracthyr buff, files, and once again, please remember, if you do not get a little circle, you get the heck onto the big, huge swirly. It's not hard to spot. We go clockwise around the room. Muda normally pulls first, I believe. Please make sure that if you have the little circle, you're back the way we came from. Please make sure that after the tornadoes go out, you get the fuck to the edge of the room. When the balls are out in the intermission, only one who can see your balls is you. You have to eat those balls. They are tasty. And please avoid fire. Waiting on Daddy-O's buddy.
Healy Druid is AFK.
Just.
Runt.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
Okay, board screen then, Muda.
Okay, I push button.
Oh boy. Remember, mechanics, please. Mechanics, mechanics. Little circles towards the gate area. If you do not have a little circle, be in the big ass swirly. Do not kill people. Once safe to do so, please get to the edge of the room. Bait the soaks to the edge. If you're in the middle of the room, you're just being an asshole. Good job, other than 2 deaths who are both bananas, embarrassingly. Little circles spread out. As soon as it's safe to do so, get to the edge of the room right away, please. Bait, bait, bait. Any of those circles that are not on the very edge, you did badly. Watch where you're standing. You're going to get thrown back. You don't want to be thrown back into things. Make sure you grab your balls. If you don't see balls, you messed up by not doing a soak when you were supposed to. Remember, dodge the fire, turn and run if it don't back through it. It's much slower. And we're going right back to the edge near those petals with enough room behind for the people who get the little circles. Little circles spread behind him. You should not be in front. Watch the tornadoes and get to the edge of the room, please, to bait. Edge of the room. Ideally near where the other petals are. That's better that time, guys. Didn't get them as far into the room. Good job. Remember, if you had a little circle on you that time, you're now doing the soak. If you have a little circle, get behind the boss. Don't be in the swirly. As soon as the tornadoes go out and it's safe to do so, get to the edge of the room and bait, bait, bait. Two of you did not put them in great spots, but the rest of you did good. Watch where you're facing back. Don't get thrown into fire. Remember, only you can see your balls. You must eat those balls. They are tasty balls. Run, run, run. Remember, dead people do no DPS or heals or anything. Back to the edge of the room. Little circles behind the boss. Try not to stack directly on each other. Once it's safe to do so after tornadoes go up, please get to the edge of the room, ideally near where the other fire is. Like, close as you can to it. You can literally stack, stop DPSing for a second, bait them right to the edge on the other fire. Oh, you got it.
Special coming.
Soak, soak, soak. If you don't have a little circle. Oh, not enough people soaking, I'm assuming.
Watch your step.
So if you are dead, please check why. If it was because there was enough people in a soak, not your fault, but otherwise you need to not be dying.
Watch your step.
He is fairly low, so keep going. Res either a healer or coordination, probably a good idea. Probably a healer better. Do mechanics or you will die no matter what, even with Mat 11, please.
Special coming.
If you don't have a little circle, you absolutely must be in that soak right now. Apparently, Milky Bandit does not like mechanics.
Watch your step.
And now see how you've got fire everywhere. You could have had that on the edge and left yourself some room.
Not clean enough and we'll get it
Special
next time.
coming.
Sorry about that, Paul. I had no add-ons whatsoever, so I was just vanilla pressing what I thought was going on.
Vanilla pressing? Haven't heard that term before.
He was doing without add-on.
Well, oh, right, because vanilla originally had no add-ons. Okay.
No add-ons, no weak auras. I was just fucking pressing what I could.
Okay, so I do know that Melky didn't stand in at least one of the soaks, so I could make out that name, because after I'm dead, it's easier for me to see who's not standing where they're supposed to. So please, they were not the only one I know, though, because, I mean, I
We
know
have
for a
paddle
fact,
add-ons.
yeah, I don't. But there's other people who weren't. You have to do the soaks. If you kill people and we lose half the group, it's not going to matter what you're putting out DPS-wise or anything. Also, tornadoes come off the little circles. You should have them behind the boss, ideally not stacked on top of each other, remember? Not even Olympic room. Just leave a little bit of room behind each other, beside each other, so you've got room to move. Please make sure you're eating the food. Unless you were the one who put it down, you didn't even have to pay for it. Ow. Priest buff for one person, Dracthyr buff for a whole bunch. Vials are good for you. Sendayo and
buff.
Buck. Oh, mage buff too, yeah.
Alright, for green, I'm going.
Remember, we had like half the people dead there if fairly early on. If that hadn't happened, we would have killed it easily. So mechanics, please. Little circles behind the boss. Otherwise, if you don't have one, you need to be in the soak. Bait the fire to the edge of the room. Bait the fire to the edge of the room. Ideally near the gate to Sharia. If you had a little circle on you that time, you must be in the soak. Because you will not have a little circle this time. No circle in soak. Watch the tornadoes get to the edge of the room, please. Edge of the room. Please make sure you get your own balls. You must get them. Nobody else can see them. Do not stand and stuff. Don't care what your DPS is. If you're standing and stuff, not gonna work.
Phase change.
Back to the edge of the room near the other fire, but with enough room behind for the circle people. Remember, if you get circles, you're behind. If you don't have a circle, you need to do the soak. To the edge of the room as soon as safe to do so, please. Edge of the room. There's no reason not to be right on the edge. If you don't have a circle on you, you need to be in the soak. It's a big ass swirly. As soon as the tornadoes are gone, edge of the room.
Watch your step.
Watch where you're going to get thrown back, and remember, you need to eat your balls. Nobody else can eat them but you. If you don't have any balls, that's because you fucked up and did not help soak. Oh, nope. Not enough. Out of the fire. Somebody res Daddy. He's in group 2, please. Watch your feet. No, 1 minute. Okay.
You have no res for a minute.
Yep. Watch your feet. If you do not have a circle, you must be in the soak. You can spread the little circles out a bit more so that you don't get hit by tornadoes as easily. You need to bait the fire though right now. Yeah. If you don't have a little circle, you absolutely must be in that soak. Please get to the edge of the room right now.
Watch your step. Phase change. Watch your step.
Do not stand in fire. Grab your balls. Do not stand in fire.
Phase change.
Why'd you come in then?
Special coming.
Ouchie.
Watch your step.
That's gonna be a wipe. I don't think you're gonna get 16%.
Don't release.
Special coming.
Either Shadow Meld if you got it, or there we go. Do not release, do not release, do not release. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 out of 23. Milk Bandit, are you in voice? Bruno, Harry, Daddio, Letters. He's carrying him enough. Yeah, I kicked Milk Bandit. Cinnamon Swirl, if you're in voice, eat some food. This DH2. Oh, my file's gone.
We lost one of our healers, didn't we?
Yeah. It wasn't exactly a healer issue that people were dying to, though, to be fair. People need to be following the mechanics, and then people don't die so much. Healers can't save people from certain things.
Like we're missing Evoker buff on 2, and then I'll start. Right, here we go.
On the bright side, that tells me that the evoker is in voice.
Target you.
Little circles behind the boss, spread a
Special
bit.
coming.
You can leave room. You can be spread out as you want behind. As soon as it's safe to do so, get to the edge of the room after the tornadoes. You should be on the edge of the room, ideally grouped up pretty much together, but the edge of the room is the bare minimum. Very good job there, guys. You got nothing beyond the second circle, really, before it started spreading. Remember, if you did not have a circle, you are now going to have one.
Special
If you
coming.
did, you now need to be in the soak. Soak, soak, soak. Watch the tornadoes, and then get to the edge of the room right away, please. Right on the edge. Bait, bait, bait. Not as good on the baiting there, but not horribly. Other than one.
Phase change.
Remember, you must get your own balls. Nobody else can get them. It will make us die if you do not grab those. Do not stand in fire. It will kill you. If you're already dead, please make sure you know why so you don't do it again. Hopefully we kill it this time, but you want to make sure you know. This is about the dance more than anything else during that phase. Remember, please try and have the little circles behind the boss or towards the inside of the room a bit. But after tornadoes, you will need to get to the edge. Get to the edge. Bait, bait, bait the fire.
Watch your step.
Give us a little bit more room.
Yeah, pull the boss forward a bit more. Soak if you don't have a little circle. If you have a little circle, make sure you're spreading enough. Don't kill people. As soon as tornadoes are out, get to the edge of the room ASAP. Fuck.
Phase change. Watch your step.
Make sure you get your balls. If you do not get your balls, people are gonna die. Get your balls. Your DPS doesn't matter if your balls hit the boss. Avoid the fire. Make sure you run forward through it. Don't run backwards. You'll go too slow. Sending. Move your feet. It's about the dance more than anything.
Phase change.
Edge of the room. Make sure you leave enough room behind the boss for the little circles, please. OJ!
Special coming.
If you don't have a circle, your ass better be in that soak. As soon as the tornadoes go out, please get to the edge of the room. Edge of the room. Bait, bait, bait.
Watch your step.
Gotta get the tank up.
Yeah, Resmunda, please. There was one. There we go. Thank you.
Special coming.
Be in the soak if you don't have a little circle or people are going to die.
Watch your step.
You have to get your orbs. If you do not get your orbs, he will do too much damage and everybody will die before he dies. Doesn't matter what percentage he's at.
You can res somebody up.
Phase change.
Just get the battle res out so we don't have to walk back.
Yeah.
He's almost dead.
Yeah. It's possible. I mean, 5%.
Watch your step.
On the bright side, he only got 5 orbs that time.
That's better.
I had 2 defenses up, he still one-shot
Watch
me.
your step. Phase change. Watch
Two
your
points is
step.
left.
21 million.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a remix, you can't chew through it.
Yeah, I was like, can I? Nah, it looks a little too much.
Daddy's leaving because their ping is really high. I kicked the mage because they are continually not doing mechanics. I'm betting that our top DPS of this DH will bail, but considering the fact that his buddy kept not doing any mechanics at all, and I think this DH didn't do a bunch of them either, I do not think that's going to make it worse. This is a fight where if you do not do the mechanics, it's not going to friggin' matter.
I died because all my balls were in the fire under the boss. I jumped the gun running.
And in that case, then you don't try and grab them if they're already like in there. Ideally, I mean the boss does knock you back some, but ideally when you know the balls are about to come back, go ahead and step
Don't
back
shadow
type of
step him
thing.
until you land from being there.
Yeah.
Fix your mic, ASO.
Got a little echo.
Your mic's also on your head, hun.
No, actually, it isn't.
Oh,
Ow.
then we're hearing it from a different mic.
Yeah, that's got to be something else.
You sound far away inside of a tin can.
Oh, just a minute.
Yeah, just don't shadow step until you land from being knocked back.
Yeah, if you wait to shadow step, then it will have them appear. It takes a second after you're thrown back before they appear. We are queued for another healer. I'd say go ahead and put out a break timer cipher at the moment while we hope for another healer, because we're going to need at least 1 more. Probably 2 more.
I'm not assist.
Oh. Muda put out a break timer anyhow. I will give you assist though.
Is this better?
Yep, now
Yep.
we can hear you. I'm assuming it was like a mic on the computer or something it was going off of instead or something.
Yeah, it was attached to the mic for my camera for some reason. Yeah, settings are squirrely. How you doing, Ladaya?
Well, I had to report the mage since they decided to whisper swears at me because I kicked them. Literally said, fuck you and your whole whatever it was that they said, but it's like, dude, you weren't doing the mechanics at all. You were like purposely not standing where you were supposed to. He was part of the reason that there was fire where there wasn't supposed to be, that tornadoes were going where they weren't supposed to at different times and stuff. He wasn't in voice. Like, you're just an idiot. And he queued in basically with this DH person to try and get into the group, even was what happened, I'm sure, too. I have a feeling, considering his low DPS, also that he probably got the gear from stuff that was not raiding. Oh yeah, it was fuck you and your whole kind or something along that he said. So I don't even know what kind he was referring to. The kind of people that kick him for not doing things? Sword druids, yeah. Could be.
Who knows? The horse you rode in on.
It seems like my repair fixed whatever weird blizzard issue was going on.
That's good at least.
Yeah. I'm guessing that they did something weird to the files in the last patch.
Yeah, I think he had some disconnects last night too. I love how we've got like a whole bunch of people queuing and none of them are heals. Like I'm gonna take on more DPS without more heals. Also, at this point, I see somebody in queue as a group, whether or not they've got high eye level. I'm like, they're probably just queuing against the other one. If Mudo or Cypher could watch the queue for a moment so that I can bio, please.
Mic off.
Yeah, sure.
Mic on.
Of course, I get into the washroom and the little kitten's gone herself onto the counter. And part of me's like, I'm proud of her because that's one of her back legs that's missing mostly. And it's like, okay, so she managed to jump up onto the bathroom counter from the toilet seat or whatever she's doing it with. So I'm a little bit proud. But at the same time, it's like, you're fucking not allowed to be up there.
According to her, she's allowed to do whatever she wants.
Yeah, well,
She's a fuzzy baby.
true. Yeah, she is very fuzzy, especially on her tummy. I did give her a swat.
It's very hard to refute that.
She has managed to do it the last few days she's been getting up there. And I have been swatting her and making her get herself down or whatnot, but it's like, come on. 229 would be. I don't swat her hard, by the way, because of the fact that she is, you know, three-legger as it is and everything. But it's like, no.
Mine are pretty good at just hearing me say not to do something because they usually know that they're acting up when they're acting up. But we also don't have a lot of boundaries with them, and so it's like, one of those things.
Yeah. I do first just try pointing at the ground and telling her down. And I get that she is jumping down on tile with only 3 legs and whatnot, but at the same time, it's like, you got yourself up there, and if you're going to get yourself up, you need to be able to get yourself down. Because she's obviously doing it when I'm not around, too, I'm sure.
There we go. How you guys been? I can finally get them push to talk to work.
Hey, yeah. Been okay. You?
Been fine. A little bit, yeah. I've been getting kind of bored. I was with the Mythic Rating Guild and kind of got tired of that.
Yeah, that's a different level of intensive that I'm personally not a big fan of.
Have you been enjoying the Pandaria thing? It's been very popular.
Not found anybody to hang with over there.
Oh, I've been on there a lot, and I mean, there's other people from here that have been over there too.
Okay. Well, I've got a tank over there, and just looking to try to get into the heroic keys.
Yeah, heroic keys are easy to get into.
Sorry, heroic raids. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay, yeah, I haven't done those yet personally.
Knocked out the normal, the LFR and normals, and just looking to hook up for doing something in the heroic and mythic over there.
Yeah, mainly what I've been doing over there, admittedly, is just kind of leveling to have many more 70s than Butters does. Plus, also, you can start doing, like, the regular raids at a point of 25 even. So, I mean, normal, at least a lot of people can get
heroic,
in.
Everything in the raid form seems like pretty much a joke right now. So.
Oh, yeah, yeah. And a lot of the things for leveling, like if you level with the Qs and stuff, are pretty much a joke at this point, too. Zenny Moan buff, please.
Which one was SO? The 3 dragons?
Siege Orgrimmar, the 14 and boss one.
Oh, Orgrimmar. Okay, yeah, with what's his face at the end.
There's one that's like a single boss, then you got one that's a couple bosses, then you got the 2 that are really big, lots and lots of kills.
I mean, 2-3-11 could be okay because not a shaman went heals. It's not a heals issue that people were dying from so much. It's a people not doing mechanics after all. Oh, your DPS, it shows you his heals. Okay, sorry about that. I didn't know. Ah. Okay. Definitely still need a heals then, dang it. If anybody has any buddies on, poke them if they're heals. And have better latency than the one that left us for latency.
time level, my tank's almost 400 over there.
Yeah,
I didn't take advantage of the frogs.
I'm pretty sure that means you did. And there's other ways apparently to do
No,
things some now.
but I've been farming. What are those? The mogus or whatever they're called. I've been farming them pretty hard though, and just knocking quests out.
Yeah, I did
Play
some of
around,
the
pick up
quests.
bronze, and kill all the rares. Have 80k threads in the cloak, 425 item level. None of the farming spots done.
When you get a 70, you get an extra whole bunch of bronze too, so it's partly why I've been kind of just leveling up 70s. But also just because I get to tell Butters how many more 70s I've got than him.
Didn't they do that though, in fairness to the rest of the people who didn't go out there and abuse the frogs?
Yeah.
I think
But it
so,
was-
yeah. Apparently if you abuse the frogs, you can't get that bonus, but if you didn't, then you can.
I did like the fact that they made it once you opened up your neck piece for your account, that it's account wide, and all your other tunes can go grab all 5 pieces, the 2 rings, the 2 trinkets, and the neck.
Should have been like that from the beginning. But...
Oh, did they? Okay.
No, I said it should have been like that from the beginning. But I don't know. Seemed kind of dumb that it wasn't account wide.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Do Mythic Age of Orgrimmar during Remix, you get a title.
Yeah, there's a
It's
few
funny
different
that
things that you can get of stuff like that in there.
when I logged my paladin on, he was still in gear from fighting Garrosh.
It's really not
last
hard
time
to
I
level,
played.
and I mean, I'm pretty sure that even the higher level raids are probably not exactly hard considering how that they seem to be kind of done. Maybe Siege is still challenging, but others not so much.
That's the one that counts for the title.
Yeah, true.
Depends on your item level.
Well, Siege, I think our first time we saw it, we screwed up. Everyone went down on the same side, and they made it to where you can only take one chain at a time back up. It was really difficult getting it worked out.
For the one with the treasure chest ones?
Yeah, where you gotta drop down and, yeah.
Right. If we're ready, I'll push the button.
Yep. And yeah, I had groups where people have in LFR gone and just, both tanks all on one side and all
2312
heals.
is healer sparse, so do mechanics good.
Well, I mean, either way, this has been about mechanics, not the heals.
Target you. Special coming.
Remember, if you don't have a little circle, you better be in that soaker, you're killing people. Watch the tornadoes get to the edge of the room. We've gone through just about it.
Watch your step.
Anybody who is a pug and not in voice, so do this. Pretty good there. Remember, if you had a little circle, you will not this time, so you will need to be in the soak. If you have a circle, get behind the boss. Get to the edge of the room as soon as it's safe to do so. Bait, bait, bait the fire to the edge. Right on the edge, ideally near the other fire. 2 of you did that baiting badly. Please make sure you do not get too close to that boss. Make sure that you get your balls. Balls, balls, balls.
Oh, I got like double whammied out.
Huh? Worried out? Watch your feet. Watch your feet. If you die, you do not do anything. Watch your feet.
Phase change.
Dead DPS don't parse.
Back to the edge. Remember, if you get a little circle and you spread it out behind the boss, do not cuddle each other. If you don't have a little circle, get the heck in front onto that soak circle. Watch the tornadoes and get to the edge. Ideally behind there and just stop DPSing for a second. Get to the edge.
Watch your step.
Why? If you don't have a low circle, be in the soak. If you do have a low circle, be behind, spread out a bit. Once tornadoes are out, please get to the edge. Ideally grouped up by the fire. We do not want to try and string along fire along the edge like a chain. Okay, so 4 or 5 of you there did not bait that well.
Phase
Please,
change.
please, please get your balls. Please, please, please get your balls. The balls are tasty, I promise you. They're cooked very well. Whoop, 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 whoop. Remember, this is a dance, not a challenge to stand in fire.
Phase change.
No circle in soak. Low circles behind the boss or to the middle. Once tornadoes are out, you need to get to the edge, ideally near the other fire, please. Do not just chase the boss. Get to the edge. Get to the edge.
Target you.
Little circles behind the boss, ideally. No circles, soak. Once these are out, the tornadoes, you need to get to the edge of the room. Stop ignoring that mechanic. I do not care what his percentage is. Get your friggin' balls. They're tasty. They're cooked really well. I promise you they're not raw. Ah, shite. Oh. Where's Muda? Where's Muda? Don't die while you look for Muda. Muda's over there.
Phase change.
So good that he died, but a
GG.
bunch of you were still putting stuff where it needs to not be. Please, please, please do mechanics. If you don't do mechanics, the next 2 bosses are not going to die. I love how there's still just DPS queuing mostly. It's like, yeah, I'm not taking anybody without another healer.
That was weird. When he did the throwback, it like clipped me or something because it threw me twice as far as it does any other time. Like I was inside the secondary circle, and it threw me almost to the back of the lava.
I has no idea. Thank you, Coordination, if you're still in voice, and whoever else was... Oh, Sonowin was stepping out.
Are we going up top?
Yep.
Watch your step.
Muhahaha. Aw, only got one. Oh, Mood as well probably crashed again.
Yeah, there's a huge chain of crashes. I don't know what the heck is going on.
I don't know, but I don't think your scan got everything.
Time to delete System 32 and install Linux Mint.
Well, I mean, WoW won't run on that, so that may not be so good.
Don't you want to be part of the botnet? So they actually like made a mint gaming console.
Mint gaming console.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, was it a joke off of something? Or there's actually a gaming console that's called Mint. Do 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 do. There is food down, by the way. Make sure you use it so it's not wasted.
Now, the vault hates me more. I got 3 exact same items all the way across. Shoulder piece. Boom,
That's
boom,
lucky.
boom.
That's like a 777. You know.
Piece that I didn't need. No special stats. No special level. Just mythic. 1 of 4. No two sherries. Nothing.
That's Psalm and Butters.
This crap frustrates me when I see pieces like that. That shouldn't be allowed to even happen.
Well, we are at 229 now. Go figure, go figure.
You guys like to stand in the middle of the fire, or do you run out?
You mean the column things?
No.
Yeah, you can stand totally in the middle as long as you're in the middle right away. Obviously, for anybody who has not done that before, if you're not directly in the middle when it goes out, you need to dodge shit. But if you're directly in the middle right away, then you're good.
Hootie, do you want first and third, or you want to take second?
I'm used to taking first and third.
That's fine then. You got it.
When you're directly in the middle, it only gets you for like a second. It's more when it's traveling over you that it does more because it's like the time you're in it. Hence why standing directly in works as long as you're directly in when it starts. If you're not in the swirly ahead of time, forget it. Please make sure when you get the bit on you that needs to be debuffed, run towards circle. I do not mean run to circle, I mean run towards the circle so that you're running together. We do have a priest, so if you're running together, you may at least occasionally be able to get the dispels off all at once. If you're not running together, you can't. Do not run too far away, because that's why I'm saying towards circle, not onto circle. Otherwise, you could be too far away.
Got all the buffs. Everybody here. Everyone ready? I'm pushing the button.
Wolf is offline, it looks like.
Oh. Guess we got an offline after.
Wolfie pup.
His turn to have Blizzard Crushes.
Hmm?
Is anything like I just experienced? My Blizzard crashed, and the crash actually caused Discord to mute for a second. You have to like
That
reconnect to get it to work again.
is weird. Not hunting.
Can't even hear us. He's still there.
Or if it's just... Wait, does it mute us or it mutes him?
Mutes everybody else.
Mm.
That's what I was experiencing. Like suddenly it got quiet, and I was like, "There's no way you all are quiet." I restarted, and sure enough, you're all quiet.
Are you saying something about us here with saying that there's no way we'd be quiet?
Yes.
Fair.
I'm perfectly innocent.
didn't say anything about innocence or guilt. Just said y'all are noisy.
Okay. I suppose that's
Not a
acceptable.
bad thing.
Calling us out.
That might have just been a straight up disconnection.
Yeah. Okay.
Sounds like a lot of people have been having issues tonight.
Wolf doesn't typically fit.
Saw a bolt, so grabbed him, and also then grabbed a DPS and Q since Wolfie may not be coming back. Ow. Wolfie wolf. Wolf wolf.
That raises a good point. What are we waiting on anyway?
Well, at the moment I'm being nice and waiting for Bolt. Unless you guys don't like Bolt, you know.
Oh yeah, he's not here yet.
Yeah, we love Bolt. Wasn't sure what the holdup was, that's all. I'm just being nosy.
You also got
I mean,
suspiciously quiet, like you're trying to prove me wrong or something.
A, I'd rather somebody ask than wonder, and B, I was kind of just, looking at what coordination had in the strat thing and trying to figure out if it actually meant something. That is a... Ladaya changed their name to Birthday Boy, I just realized!
Happy birthday.
That's pretty close to mine.
I mean, I just hadn't noticed that you changed it at the beginning, Ladaya, because the thing is that it's all like kind of grayed a little bit how it shows it for the Discord layover for the names, unless if you're lit up talking, and since you don't talk verbally, I don't see your name actually light up. Hi. Boop, 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 boop.
Yeah, there's some warrior that isn't here that I can see, but
Yeah, since we had that,
everyone else is here except
since
Wolf is offline.
since we had 3 healers, I went ahead and accepted somebody else too, but we don't have to wait on them if they're not here yet. Can I see your teeth since you're up here? Oh, come on. Ow. Don't bite me when I'm trying to see your teeth, honey. I'm trying to make sure you're good.
Everyone but will sit okay, so we're going.
Hee hee. And the warrior even got here real quick. Please remember, do the mechanics. Don't stand in the swirlies. Blue swirlies are bad. They're like toilet swirlies from high school. Break everybody out of the roots. Remember, if you get the circle on you, you run towards orange. Don't run to orange, just towards it.
I got the third one.
Watch your step.
Get right in the middle of fire beam and you can stand still. If you're not right in it when it starts, you have to dodge. Make sure you dodge the ones coming in, though. Either way. Avoid the toilet swirlies. Bring in the roots unless you're going to break yourself out for sure. Nobody's chasing out after you to break you out of them. Circles towards orange. Get out of the group right away. Whoever's standing right in group, move your ass.
Ascension move.
Watch out, guys, because there might be fire there. Nope.
Push back in.
Okay, remember, dodge, dodge, dodge. Grab your feather, and remember you fly over to the next one. If you can go through the green ones, great, but don't hit the red.
Phase 2.
Remember, this one will have the fun. Instead of the columns of light, you will be getting crap on the ground. Ideally, you should be taking 3 to 4 of those each. If need be more, but ideally 3 to 4 each. If you can get yourself out of the roots with something else, and that does get it so that you don't have to take damage away from other things. Circles out. Go, go, go. Out of the group is the main thing. On this platform, you can move towards purple or where the fire is. Sorry, I hadn't gotten the mark out right away. Remember, 3 to 4 flame seeds each, ideally. If need be, you might need to take a few more, but try and use a defensive then.
Target you. Target you.
Good job, roots in.
AOE incoming.
Watch your feet. Nobody likes toilet swirlies. Except the bullies. The bullies like them. A lot. Hi, Litha. Good job, circles. Hi, Litha. Yes, you can hop up on the chair if you want. Flame seeds coming. You need to take 3 to 4 each, maybe a couple extra if need be, but use a cooldown if you do. They all need to be grabbed or we will die, guys. Yep.
Phase change.
Res Psalm, ideally. Although against the platforms, there's 3 DPS dead too. Yeah. I'd still say once people appear on the other platform, Res Psalm. If for some reason he does actually res Psalm and Mythin, because there's going to be another res shortly.
Phase 3.
Butters, res your fellow healer. Oh, or die. Somebody res Psalm, please. Psalm and Mythin.
That's Uladai or Dagon.
Yep, if you have the ability to res and a res is called out for somebody by me, please res the person called out for. Run those circles out. Break the roots out. If you've got a trick to get yourself out of it, use it.
Incoming.
Yes, you're a good kitty cat, mostly. Either be right in the center of the fire, or you're going to need to dodge everything.
Step.
There's still somebody rooted. Remember to watch the columns coming from the other spot, though. You can't stand there and look pretty.
AOE
Yeah, that's a wipe. But at least now I've got the markers on everywhere, because I can't get them out until we pull, so and get onto each one.
I hate that one because they hide the mushroom inside the beam.
Mm. Yeah, this platform's a little annoying for that.
Why they
Hi.
haven't fixed that yet?
You think they're going to fix it?
I mean, you'd think when they do awakened version of the raid, they'd do some minor.
You realize you're
You know,
dreaming, right?
What
I
we
know.
could have maybe done is made a decision when right after the swirl or what he did, run him out so that we have a little bit better spot to see him at.
Yeah, maybe next time that might help because I always hate how he does that.
Yeah, if you run them right away, I think it fixes it, but you've got to really do it quickly for it to fix that.
Now you have to remember to do it. That's the other fun part.
I have faith in you.
That makes one of us.
I always have faith in you, Muta. Or at least 99% of the time, anyhow.
Well, part of it too is that we've been bouncing threat because of crits.
Mm.
That's been a fun dance.
I'm only taunting real minimal, just when I have to pull it off you.
Make sure you're eating the food there, Psalm, Dagon Pally, and Cypher. Don't pull an ASO and stand up before you eat.
Stack those debuffs on top of one another. Don't be out in Narnia, please.
Admittedly, for each platform, the first time you get to them, there isn't markers, so people didn't know necessarily which way they were running.
Wolf's
Once
back.
The group.
there is, they shove it. I know, I know. You happy there? That's a funny way of sitting, Litha. Waiting on Bolty Bolt. Oh, now they're ready.
Right, I push button.
Muda likes saying push button. Notice
Oh,
there
the
are
other one's
markers
easier.
on each one now, so you guys do not have an excuse not to know which direction to run. Just don't run too far. But you do need to run off the group right away. You happy there, Lith?
incoming.
Avoid the toilet swirlies.
Target you.
Roots in. Break yourself out if you have a trick to do so, please. Break everybody else out of the roots. Do not be in the tank swirls unless you're a tank. Move those circles. Right towards the marker, but not all the way, please. Don't run too far.
Watch your step.
Be in the middle of the circle beam, or you gotta dodge everything. You do still have to dodge the further ones.
AOE incoming. Target you.
Dodge the toilet swirlies. Break yourself out of roots when it comes up if you've got the ability to do so, please. Otherwise, you better be in group or we laugh at you. Circles out a group right away towards the marker together, ideally. Don't run to Timbuktu.
Watch your step.
Butters, that's Timbuktu.
Phase
Oop.
change. Push back in.
Dodge, 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 and grab your feather and fly over. Everybody is still alive. Please stay alive. Avoid the red.
Phase 2.
You are weird, Lith. It's like you're in a high chair. My weird little kitty cat. Well, medium-sized kitty cat. Might be heavier than your brother, though.
Target you.
Make sure you're in with these. Break yourself out if you can. If not, you better not be in Timbuktu.
AOE incoming.
Avoid the toilet swirlies. Remember, poop swirls are for tanks. Don't be in them unless you're a tank. Go towards the marker together, please. If you're got a circle on you, you gotta move right away. Don't wait.
I don't have masses, it would be singles.
Target you.
Remember, you do need to take 3 to 4 of the flame seeds. Probably another extra or so, but please use a cooldown if you got one. Oop.
Target you.
Just wipe it up with how many are dead, guys. Wipe it up real quick. No point in wasting time. Will not get Ladaya a chance to get what they want. So if you have DBM, it should tell you when you got the big circle on you. You do need to run right away, guys. Yeah, unless we get this guy down real quick and do quick on fire. You are probably going to have to bug. Oh! Eats the food. Ow. I hate it when I get those. They're so annoying. And why is it itchy? Why? Bolty, eat some food, please. Sendayu and Salador, use a file if you have one, please. Can we get a priest buff? Please and thank you. Waiting on Buttersucks. Buttersucks, Buttersucks, Buttersucks. Buttersucks is ready.
I push button.
Notice where the marker is. If you get a circle and you move towards it, not all the way over there, towards it.
AOE incoming.
Watch the toilet
Target you.
swirlies. Entanglement in. Avoid the shit swirls unless you're a tank.
Watch your step.
Either be right in the beam or dodge everything. And by right in, I mean directly center. You don't even get hit by the second lot of them if you are.
AOE incoming. Target you.
Avoid toilets release. Roots in. Break yourself out if you can. Circles towards the marker ideally, please.
Watch your step.
Beam, beam, beam. Either right in the center or dodge everything.
Phase change. Pushback incoming.
Dodge, grab feather, don't die.
Phase 2. Target you.
Roots in.
AOE incoming.
Avoid the toilet swirlies. Remember, shit swirls are only for tanks. Circles towards the marker together, please.
AOE incoming.
Seeds coming out.
Target you. Target you.
More seeds need to be grabbed.
Target you.
Roots in, roots in.
AOE incoming.
Circles out towards the marker, please.
AOE incoming.
Seeds, seeds, seeds. Grab like 5 of them. Okay, take all the ones I'm trying to aim at. There we go. Thank you for taking all the ones I'm trying to aim at.
Phase change.
Do not die going over the platform.
Pushback incoming. Phase 3.
Seriously?
Dispels quick.
Circles out
Real quick.
towards the marker.
Target you.
Slow. Move back in.
Got somebody rooted in fire. There, Domain. Butters. No, it's Cypher.
Watch your step.
Hit now.
Target you. AOE incoming. Target you.
Need to grab those or they will kill us.
Target you. AOE incoming. Watch your step.
Fire beam. Circles out as a group ideally, please. Out together.
Target you. AOE incoming.
Even if he's at 9%, we do need to grab these guys.
Watch your step.
As long as you don't die at this point, boss dies.
AOE incoming.
Well, same thing for any point. Yay!
GG, guys. That's awesome.
As dust.
I can't possibly win that.
What?
I think you will.
I'm
Oh.
winning roll with
Wow.
a 1.
I know. Congrats. It's probably the only time the game has
No, I'm gonna give it to you.
That's okay, I won the other one.
Oh, okay. I literally only rolled mainly just to bug you, to be honest.
Oh, I expected it. There's no way you win with a 1. And yes, use your Ventus runes. You should still have some.
It does not, but good thought. Held. Oh.
The green one for Emergicil or something like that?
Yeah, it should be a green one. Oh, there it is. I have 2 extra. Oop, nope, I put it.
Mailbox. Thank you, Shay.
Hello. Someone decided I couldn't play.
The indie game company decided, I'm guessing. Or, you know, your internet. But either way.
No, actually, Stalin wanted me to go do dungeons with him, so he logged into my computer at home and remoted into my laptop and shut it down. I thought I was losing my
Wow.
fucking mind. I'm watching my mouse move around and then my computer shut down. I'm like, what the hell?
It was that weak order you got from me.
That is something.
I was like, you're a bastard.
Yeah, I'd be like, I ain't running shit
There's a
with you
mailbox
now,
up
dude.
back here.
There's a ton of them out.
Yeah, just a few people put them out.
You got Katie Stamp, you got a real one. You got the Arnara.
Yeah, I've got one of those. I haven't used one of those in a while.
Who knows how to seed?
So
Should we? We've got enough DPS. Phase 3
Hmm?
should just be like 6%.
We're definitely gonna see him.
I mean, I'd rather people use the seeds than ignore them and whatnot to be safe. And realistically, if you know how to grab seeds, grab them. But I mean, we can also do volunteers. Mm.
Put me on Finjal's
Jesus.
platform. I'll have to fly forward.
So yeah, you fly towards the tree basically to get towards the third platform. Okay, there you go. There's plenty of room.
Towards the fiery sky Gina.
Yeah, when they appear, when
There
they
are no
weren't
speed
there,
limits
they
in
are
the
on the
village.
first platform, not the third. But if you fly towards the tree, you'll be getting towards the platform. And the JJ, it's on the opposite side of the tree almost from where you start from on the first platform. Hi.
2 more seeds.
If Mithin hasn't volunteered yet, Mithin is volunteering for seeds.
One more seeder.
Do 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 do. Ladaya just volunteered for seeds then.
How nice for Ladaya.
I mean, you're the one who want your weapon, Ladaya. Cypher will call out for seeds unless he just assigns orders first for who's gonna drop. Make sure that you do not take it into danger. Nice umbrella, hibiscus.
You don't see the sunglasses too?
Oh, I hadn't zoomed in. I just could see the other. Priest buff for Jadera. Ladaya should have
Special heart
eaten.
on the back.
Salvador should have eaten. Aso should have eaten. Bolt and Jadera. Heart on the back of the outfit or the umbrella?
The outfit.
Oh, I see.
You never done it? You stand underneath it. It picks it up. If you get a blaze line, you click the action button to drop it. Run away. You get a tornado. Click the action button. Run away. And go
Are
back
the
and
seeds going left?
Yes.
Okay.
Seeds go left, others go right.
Yeah, tanks will be on this side of the boss.
Watch your blaze lines. Don't move when we're fighting the boss. P1. P2. Don't hit the
Who
little fucking spirit dudes.
who is the top healer?
So
Okay. So we do normally split when we get the big guys up. Tanks, please try and have the boss at the front of the area when you can. It's a bit easier because it gives more time to see where the other crap is coming from and avoid them.
Moody, where do you like the boss at?
I said
for
phase
tanking?
2. Blaze lines in phase 2.
We typically start
Towards the front, ideally.
kind of. We start them over here on the the sides and then creep up over time. And then during the next phase, we try to keep him kind of where he is until it's time to run him back.
Yeah.
Like she said, we want to have a large field so we can see where the spirits are coming accordingly.
Yeah. But yeah, we go left side, then right side, then left if it's still up for the first one, though.
Yeah. For the, until he does the fire line down the center, we stay on where he is, and then when the fire line goes down, then we'll jump over, take out all the little ads.
Yeah, please make sure that you put your little circles into the scalloped edges, not in the black. The circle can be in the black as long as your feet are not in the black, but ideally as close as you can in the corner of those scalloped edges. Ideally fill towards the center. If you get a line on you, keep your ass still. Lest you're literally going to get hit with something, you keep your ass still.
Hope everybody gets a legendary.
I mean, can it drop more than one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Huh.
Make sure you kick all the spirit ads, pallies. That means, your kick, blinding light, warriors, fucking whatever the fuck this thing's called, shockwave, your kick, and cap or.
Yeah, board is green, Muda.
Okay, I pulled in push button.
Yeah, sorry, we don't have much time left, and I know some people bail pretty quick.
AOE incoming.
If you get a line, you keep your ass still.
Watch your step.
Watch the fire on the floors. Circles towards the scalloped edges, right in the corners of them. Good job, pretty much. You are so weird, Litha.
AOE incoming. Stay away from lines.
Lines, stay still. Don't move if there's one on you. If you can move along your line, that's fine, but you do not wiggle. Run, run, run. I am roaring. I feel your tail. Could you stop hitting me? Litha.
Stay away from lines.
Line, stay still. Stop
Just
moving
helping
your
out.
ass.
Thank you.
Watch your step. Run out.
Circles into the corners of the scalloped edges, please. Love you, Ladaya. Good spot.
AOE incoming.
Watch your feet.
Stay away from lines.
Lines, keep your asses still. Litha, I know you're there, baby.
Run.
Hab, if you have a roar, that'd be great. Litha, don't claw the chair. Line, stay still. Don't be in the center till after, but then please make sure you spread out. Remember, we're not a massive group. You need to spread around the half circle around them.
That means get right.
Well, not everybody, but yeah. Typically that side's got less.
Need people right. 3 people over here.
Don't kill yourself getting orbs unless if that's going to hit the boss if you don't get it.
Phase 2. Run.
Out of the flame fall towards the tree. What are you doing, you weirdo? God.
Stay away from lines.
Line, stay still. If you're capable, you can move along your line, but don't move your line. Heal the maddies. Boss can't be where those ads are coming down. There we go.
Target you.
Oops.
Ads coming.
Judas, stick with the odds instead of the evens, please. Splitting to the left side when you're facing the tree, please.
Spirits in mid.
Please make sure you're interrupting those little ads. Make sure that you are killing them, but interrupting is important. Odds and Judas left if you were facing the tree, evens the other way. Make sure
All
you
the odds
clear.
got turned.
Oh,
Yeah.
yep, sure did.
You can technically have one lot of them get turned, but you can't have any more after that then.
Okay.
Yeah. I know, technically.
Stay away from lines.
I technically can't heal this.
Oh, those got turned.
That is a wipe there. Wipe it real quick, and if people want to go again, we could possibly try, but enough people have to want to. Hi, Alyssa. You are such a little weirdo.
Interrupts is how they get turned.
Stay away from lines.
How they don't get turned is interrupting them. Crap. Go upside down, I guess.
Well, we've got a lockout.
Mm. I think that was Butters running away, so I'm guessing that that's a calling it for the night.
Alright, Tame is dead.
Alright, thank you.
Yeah, technically it is End of Raid.
Yeah, we'll keep this lockout, and we can just smack him next week, I guess, because don't they all three get opened up next week?
Yeah, they'll all be awakened next week anyhow, so we can certainly pick and choose whatever ones that people need and use whatever lockouts we've got. I know that. Yep. We also did tell Asa we would get the one that she hasn't gone, but I mean, if we're only getting the end bosses, we should be able to get more than one in a night even.
It's okay. That's good. I got the achieves for Vault and Aberus. I just have to get Rote and Centimere to sell this week.
Oh, okay. Oh, good
Yeah,
then,
which
because
is
one of
just
those
a
other
side
ones was the one I told
project,
you we
but I
would.
was able to do them on normal mode. Yeah, but I appreciate the thought.
Yeah, for the achievement, you don't need to be on heroic. People just prefer heroic for the weapon because it does give you a slightly higher one, I believe. Then, thank you, by the way, everybody for coming though. Keep getting hit by your tail. Hmm? Hi.
Thanks, everyone. See you next time.
Thank you, Cypher, aka 906 inches.
You know it, baby.
Jesus Christ!
That just sounds painful.
I just feel uncomfortable after that. Hello, baby.
I'm kind of dragging the ground, really, so I think I'm probably going to duck out a voice and something. I don't know.
Yeah, you sound
My
like it.
throat is starting to sort of droop. You are correct. So, good night, you guys. Thanks for the raid.
Have a good night.
You too.
Yeah, cutie. Nope, wrong way. Hi, where are we going now? Hmm? Why is my chair looking... Well, I'm not sure if you'll like my switching to the other one, but I'm probably going to switch to that one. Oh, right. Gotta go that way first. Hee. Good night to people watching who are probably just my raid team leaving it on without watching. Which is still awesome.